I'm both honored and humbled to be receiving the American Cancer Society Leadership Award. I'm amazed at the progress the ACS has made, and I hope that I've been able to make a difference along the way. But I also feel that I'm just one of the 1.5 million volunteers that are fighting cancer every day. We still have a lot of work to do, but I'm excited about our mission of trying to create a world without cancer. You know, I would meet with people in the business community who ask me about my involvement with the ACS. I talk to them about creating a good company culture is good business. And one way of creating a good company culture is by figuring out a way you can have your employees do well and do good. And given that every employee has been affected by cancer, giving them a platform to get involved and engaged, working with the ACS is good for building that culture.
I'm honored to accept this recognition on behalf of AbbVie. Over the years, AbbVie has contributed over $4.6 million to the American Cancer Society. It's really important to who we are as a company, and I'm so honored to be here as a representative of those AbbVie employees. This recognition just symbolizes what we're about as a company, and that is giving back to the causes that are important to us as a company, but also as individuals and employees. Our employees actually donate to over 6,000 nonprofit organizations. And out of all those organizations, year after year, the American Cancer Society comes back as number one.
I am very deeply honored to receive this award. Sometimes I struggle with the term survivorship. I think there's a bit of guilt that comes along with surviving sometimes. I'll accept this award as a down payment to double down on whatever it is I can do to help cure cancer. In the midst of my treatment, what gave me hope was the stories of other survivors telling me that I would be okay, that I could do it and I would do it. So that was tremendously inspiring to me. Knowing the advances and the progress that had been made in the fight against cancer was also a source of hope.
One of the cool things about my job as a global community engagement focal was during February, which is National Cancer Prevention Month, I had the opportunity to think of ways that Boeing could also support this cause. And so considering volunteers come in different shapes and sizes, some folks can get away during the workday, some folks need to just kind of be in and out with their support, I was able to come up with a list of activities that we could do throughout the month.
And met with some cancer patients, and we created blankets for them, we put together snack kits.
Boeing does things all across the country, so there are community engagement focals at pretty much all of our sites that were doing the same thing. They were coming up with ways that employees could give.
And just try to show them that, you know what, folks are thinking about you, stay encouraged, stay hopeful. I was diagnosed with cervical cancer in June of 2006.
Boeing was supportive in so many ways, and then just to know that they rallied around the American Cancer Society, which was amazing even in our journey. My sister was my caretaker.
One of the worries when she was diagnosed and I knew that she would need to be out for cancer treatments and chemotherapy and radiation was, how is this going to affect her job? Will she lose her job?
As a company, they wanted to make sure that my insurance was good. I was good with that. If there's any problems, do you need help, with pretty much anything.
When she was diagnosed, I immediately went into, how are we going to get through this? She was scared, devastated, thought, this is the end. I immediately started doing research. The first thing that came to my mind was the American Cancer Society, of course.